got to set to horizontal, but whatever, vertical will work. So it's whatever. But yeah, got off work, so now heading home. Now, currently I'm actively caught up on Tropics, so basically that's it for. So basically Tropics, don't expect much in the way of updates. Hold on, loud truck going by. Speaking of trucks, we'll get to that in a bit. But so now with the we'll get to that in a bit. So Tropics, probably won't see much in the way of updates till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hour. So that'll be around after temperature extremes, as long as I get that done tonight and not fall asleep beforehand and get it done like 8 in the morning the next day. So there's that. When I get home, trail cam, get caught up on quakes, that's the main thing. If there's any special weather statements that pop up in the general thunderstorm risk areas today, I'll cover it as long as I catch it. But there's really not much else to it. FedEx, okay, that's nice. So now, speaking of trucks, tomorrow morning, after I get trail cam done, and morning round of stuff with Tropics, which is mostly Octave and Metmo at this point in time, we'll see what happens beyond there. Especially if that area of interest in the Eastern Pacific forms by tomorrow, then we'll have to do stuff with that, now won't we? But pretty much after that, and then trail cam stuff, I'll handle quakes after this. I'm gonna go up to courthouse with title and stuff with the truck to see about getting what I can done tomorrow, or see how much it would be to get everything done, and then go from there. So that's the thing. That's gonna be a big priority tomorrow. When I get back, there'll probably be a walk style stream like it is today on the way back. Although the route will be dependent on trains, but I'm praying that the trains are cooperative tomorrow so I can get it done sooner, because that means clean shots. But point is, I'm gonna get that done tomorrow if I can. If not, then it's gonna be later on in the month. Months further along than I anticipated, so definitely I got my time frame mixed up, so it's gonna work out. So yeah, so I get that done tomorrow. Then I have basically till the 3rd of November. No, not November. November or December to get the last bit of it done. We'll see how that does. But if I'm able to get the truck street legal tomorrow, that's a plus. Might take it out for a quick spin just to make sure everything's blowing good, make sure everything's good. Probably do a quick lap around town, basically. But we'll see how that goes. But beyond that, yeah, there's really not much else to it. So that'll be a thing tomorrow. So probably do a quick update at the park or something, honestly. But that also means actually, that's something I do have to test on, because once I'm able to do that, Pokemon Go will probably be more active, even more so, which means October 12th, which is the next community day, I might see about going up to Lincoln Park or another park nearby, live stream the event. I have to make sure I have my portable charger accounted for and charged up. But regardless, that's definitely something I don't see about doing. Because live streaming that would be interesting. I'm definitely open to it. Sadly, I won't be able to live stream the homecoming parades because, well, I work at that time frame, which is a bummer. But at least that's something. So there's that. But yeah. Also, apparently we do have a major risk of severe weather tomorrow, so that's a thing. Not here. It's along the Rocky Mountains, west side of the Continental Divide. So if anything comes out of that, that will be covered. But beyond there, there's really not much else to it. It's just getting that done. So but yeah, just gotta get it done. So, and the only reason my math in terms of money coming in was off is because the calendar in my head was off. So I thought insurance ran next Thursday. Nope, it runs 2 Thursdays from now. So yeah, so that makes things a bit easier. So got a little bit more wiggle room than I anticipated, which is good. I like that. And getting the truck street legal sooner will allow me to generate a little bit more income out of Blue Ribbon because, well, I get there sooner. That means I'm able to clock in sooner, which means more time on the clock, which means more money. So, and that'll be crucial. Sure, I got to put gas in it, but it's half tank. It gets 14, 15 miles to the gallon, but it's a half tank. And that's a nearly 50-gallon tank, a half tank. So it's good. It's good right now. Although I might see about getting some fuel tank cleaner stuff just to make sure that's good to go. Might briefly expand on briefly improve the fuel mileage with that too. I don't know, but I'll see about getting that done. But beyond that, it's just getting stuff done. So yeah. But also, if you guys seen what's going on, sure, government's shut down currently. And despite that, Trump's talking about sending out $1,000 to $2,000 stimulus checks. It's like, gotta open up the government first before you get the government to send people money. Because they can't do that if they're shut down. So, gotta get that first. But if it somehow verifies and pulls through, and there's a yappy friend over here, right on cue. You're not as yappy today. What's up? I think you're just used to me now, huh? You're used to me, huh? Got something else going on, no? Something else happening. Now you're barking at me. Okay. You're just being weird today, aren't you? Anyways. So. Yeah. So if for some whatever reason, some miraculous reason, that goes through, and we get that, depending on time frame, truck fully legal with the hard copy tags. If it happens after that's all done, nearly curb check with that turn. That was just whatever. You do you, GMC truck. Anyways, so if it's afterwards, crazy idea. Hello. But after all that's done, if the money comes in after truck stuff is handled, I'll see about getting a cheap sedan type vehicle. So I'm able to DoorDash Storm Chase because this truck is not in a condition where I'm able to do that. So I'm not too concerned about doing that with the truck right now. But with that in mind, yeah, things should work out. So, yeah. But beyond that, it's just figuring this all out. So yeah, so that would be something. So, and also note the truck, previous owner of the truck did have the Android Auto stuff set up in it. So despite it being my age, it has that kind of tech in it. So that makes things a little bit interesting. I just gotta get that figured out, get the phone hooked up to the Bluetooth part of it, and get that going. So that's something I will have to do as well, especially, but I'm not too concerned until after I get the truck street legal. So, yeah, I know what I'm doing. So, again, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know Spanish. I do apologize. But yeah, you got that 20%. Yeah, that's something we gotta watch. Main development region with the 20%. We also got a 10% over Florida, so. Although, I feel like that 20% may have a similar track as Gabriel and Humberto and Aaron. So, might have a similar track as that. As for the system in Florida, I have a weird suspicion that it might try some Sally type shenanigans. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. So, can't confirm or deny on the potential for that, but I have that weird feeling that it's going to pull some Sally type shenanigans, 2020 Sally, where it's stalled on Mobile, basically. So, yeah, I have that weird feeling. But, regardless, we're getting... Oh, thank you for the $1.99. Thank you. That definitely helps. That definitely helps get me closer to, yeah, get the truck fully legal. Okay, got some interesting stuff at the blessing box today. Dishes and a helmet. So that's interesting. But yeah. Oh no, I did respond. It's just a little delayed. I just didn't see that. It's just delayed. Because I didn't notice it because I wasn't looking at the phone. I was looking at the road, at the sidewalk. So I don't walk out into the road and ended up roadkill. That's all it was. I'm definitely appreciative, that's for sure. So yeah, that definitely helps out a lot, for sure. Especially in this economy, every penny counts. Let's be honest here. So, but yeah, Puerto Rico, that's a whole thing. Which also might include an earthquake out of there too. Did have that 4.2 that hit off the coast the other day. So, yeah, there's that. But I am getting close enough to home where I tend to sign off anyways because of security reasons. Especially considering recent events, which I will not go into detail. Mostly because I don't want more issues. So, yeah. But anyways, that does seem to be it for right now. So stay safe out there. See you in the next video or stream. Bye.